Hello everybody. Hello everyone. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Super happy to be here. Super thankful to God for another day of life, and overall very grateful to him for another day that we can come together. Hello Lowe's, hello Jack, hello Poke, hello Red Mage, hello Zephyr, hello Josh, hello Pedlude, hello Griffith, hello Thunderbird, hello Grill. Hello, Snake. It is Tuesday and tomorrow's Wednesday. I know. I know, Jack. I was like, as I was getting ready, I was like, gosh, hey, tomorrow's already Wednesday. Hello, and welcome back to some more East 10 Nordics. Hello, hi chatter. Hi Zephyr. I am nervous and looking forward to Friday, Zephyr. I am nervous, like in a good way, like I'm hoping things go well on Friday evening, and also looking forward to it. I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen Friday. It'd be cool if we clear. It would really cool if we clear on Friday. But yeah, happy to be here as always, brother. Oh my gosh. So today it was really hot, like humid. It was very humid. And I was like, what am I gonna make for dinner? Don't worry, I have food. And I was just like, I just don't know what to make. It's like one of those moments where just like, I have what I need to make food. I just didn't know what to make. So I was like, you know what? I opted for like a DiGiorno pizza that I had in my freezer. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just stick with this since I'm not too sure. Oh my gosh. I am never gonna buy that specific pizza again. Their wood fire one's fantastic. But this one, it's still bothering my stomach, by the way, and I ate like at 4 Eastern. You need to eat tonight. Rat with a bandana and ice patch sailing the 7 seas. Yeah, because you guys were like, where is no dino nuggies? No dino nuggies. I haven't actually bought dino nuggies in a long time. Hi, Skindy, what's up, dude? Yes. Brother, where does he find? You know, every day I'm surprised at the sounds you find, Max. But Max, thank you for the 30 bits, dude. Nice to see you again. I'm always very surprised at the sounds like Maximum just ends up finding. You know, pirate, yeah. It's a calling. It must be. It'll be fine. Just relax and have fun with it. Yeah. I have bought Dino Nuggies quite recently. What brand do you get, Jack? Because I know, like, Target has their own off-brand, which is okay, but it doesn't really beat, like, the ones that Tyson makes. I'm doing good. I just had, like, a DiGiorno pizza, like, the ones with the rising crust maximum, and it sit horrendously in my stomach, like we say in Spanish. It did not sit well. Oof. I was uncomfortable, and I still am, by the way. Their wood fire ones are fine. Like, I can have their wood fire pizzas and be okay. But for whatever reason, this one, ugh. Remember, chicken are actual dinosaurs. You know what? You're so right for that, Snake. You are so right for that. Usually I get, but we will occasionally get some broccoli cheddar nuggets. Broccoli cheddar nuggets too. I have broccoli cheddar nuggets. Broccoli cheddar. I don't think I've ever seen those before, Jack. I don't think I've ever seen those before. Oh my gosh, Snake. I am finally in Plat 3 in Marvel Rivals. Solo queue, by the way. Solo queue. It's not delivery, it's digestion. By the way, how are you feeling, Josh? I hope you're feeling better, dude. Uh-huh. Okay, Max. Thank you for the 15 bits. Hi, girl. Sacrilege. What? Broccoli cheddar nuggets? It sounds good. I've actually been thinking about buying like frozen veggies to be able to add to my diet, because I'm horrible at eating like vegetables. Not because I don't like them. I just don't like. I buy them and then I just don't know how to incorporate it into a dish, if that makes sense. You know, because I have to grind with my NYC Sewer Rat to Diamond. You're already in freaking in GM? Oh my god. Back to work tomorrow. Okay, good. How far along to that one? Why am I not surprised? TF. How did I pick that emote? I wonder if there's a way to have Stream Ninja be able to show like the 7 the 7 TTV emotes and all the other ones too. Like, for whatever reason, when people use that, it doesn't show on like Stream Ninja. I wonder if there's like a thing that I can use. We gotta go load. But yeah, I'm very much I can't believe tomorrow's already freaking April. Can't believe that tomorrow is April. What are we doing? That's the autosave. Ah, here we go. This is the one that we need. I just finished Dying Light, the Beast, and started a Restored Land playthrough with 1 life turned on. What is a Restored Land? Don't forget to buy the Jeff emote. Did it already release? Tomorrow's April? You must be fooling me. You know, I had a silly idea to do tomorrow for April Fools, right? And I was gonna surprise you guys with it, but I was like, no, because I know my chatter and I know the people who like watch me. Okay, here's what I've learned about the people who watch me and my chatters in general, right? Right, Jack? Is that they enjoy one consistency. They don't like surprises, okay? No, I'm not showing my face. They do not like surprises. They do not like surprises at all. You guys don't like surprises. You guys do not like surprises. You guys like consistency. You guys like silly little video games and yapping. Lots of yapping, okay? You will have me yapping for 1 hour and the game will be just right here in this scene and you guys won't even be upset. Chat does not like surprises, okay? A crony meter? Oh, brother, you don't know my life. I don't. You're right. I don't. I know my chatters, though. I know my chatters, though. Some surprises, the rats come for the yap. This is true. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you guys come for the stellar gameplay. No, because you have, many of you have told me, be like, listen, I don't play JRPGs at all. I don't even know what's happening on the screen. But I know you're yapping, so that's what matters. What you've described is autism. We do have people who do have autism, Zephyr, in the chat. Yes. and I think some of them have ADHD too. Wouldn't be surprised. They do not know. They like consistency. They don't care about the game that is being played, right? Sometimes they you know, like, they enjoy what's being played, but they're more so here for the yap than they are for the game. Trust me. Restored Land makes it to where all the zombie spawns and loot spawns are... gosh, dang. Why would you want to suffer like that? And throw me a surprise birthday party. I was thinking that. Just here for the yapping. Hi, Cloud. What's up, dude? How are you? Have every autistic personality trait ever. Don't have the condition. Radism. Yes, it is a condition called radism. You're right. I like the time slot. Yeah, it's very easy for me to do skin deep. Like, it gives me time for myself. And then being able to stream. Good gameplay. It might turn out like, hey. Hi, Cryptic. I was just retaking an online test today because I was diagnosed as a kid to see it. You know, sometimes you spend enough time on the internet and the internet will have you think that you have like 9 different diseases. And you're just an adult who probably needs to have a better schedule. You'll take a quiz on Quizlet. You'll take a quiz on Quizlet and they'll be like, you may have autism. You're very highly autistic, and it's just no, you just lack structure. Good water. You had 9 different forms of cancer. That's weird, girl, really. YouTube Shorts and Facebook Reels is a self-diagnosed ADHD pipeline. So is like TikTok. TikTok will be like, if you have this, you may be neurodivergent. The one that gets me is like when they mix people who are introverts with social anxiety, and it's like no, those are 2 separate things. Those are 2 separate things. They're not mutually exclusive. You do really well on those tests. Just an adult who is bad at adulting. So true, Skin Deep. Yeah, take online tests with tons of salt. I was diagnosed as a kid and I'm still a good programmer, so I think I still have it. They do in fact have manic bipolar, and I watch out for symptoms like a hawk. Oh, that's very good, Lobes. I know I can't say like I know from experience, but from what I've heard, like people who have bipolar disorder are usually like watching their symptoms like a hawk, just in case they're about to like relapse or something, to make sure that they're okay. I was diagnosed as a kid, and to be honest, I never felt the need to take a test as an adult. Why not? Don't you? I mean, your TikTok doctor can probably diagnose you. What is the weirdest plot twist I've seen? Oh my gosh. The weirdest plot twist I've seen, not the craziest, the weirdest. Like, it makes little sense. Fudgesicle sticks, girl. I have an answer for you. I do, and it's like it's right at the back of my mind, because I know I've even played games where I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh gosh, hold on, I gotta run through the stuff that we've played so far. I know I've even said it on stream. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense, but how? Think TikTok into the mix here. What's wrong? Your TikTok doctor is gonna diagnose you. So true. Hi, PR. What's up, dude? Self-diagnosing is cringe. Get a schedule, get enough sleep, eat properly, exercise, and you'll be in a much clearer headspace to read the BuzzFeed results. Hi, Killer Shadow. Open up. It's the FBI. I haven't, but I can identify with a lot of the symptoms. The voices tell me all sorts of things that TikTok confirmed. Yes, right? As if TikTok won't have like give you a confirmation bias. I feel like me when I'm debating people. The craziest twist, not the craziest, just the weirdest. What have we played this year? Last game we played was Ocarina of Time. What did we play after that? I don't remember before that. You got steak and you won't share it, gosh dang. Hopefully if you get enough sleep, be smart, and to avoid BuzzFeed articles. I'm surprised BuzzFeed is still a thing. Oh heck, in college I saw girls doing the Renegade for literal hours on end, and I was like, this isn't for me. Oh, is that where all the bandwidth is going? I'm using your Wi-Fi to watch.
It's you. I never expected this island would have a repeat visitor.
He's Adel. He's special. What is this island?
Now, there will be time enough for questions.
I think they are.
Go ahead, take a seat.
I think they are, Josh. I wouldn't be surprised if they're no longer like super active anymore. But I remember like at one point during my college years, like people would be like, if you worked at BuzzFeed, it was like the biggest thing you can do for your career, right? If that was something that you wanted to go into, like working for BuzzFeed was like the place to be. And now it's more like, why would you work at BuzzFeed? I still see an article occasionally that, and they've had like pretty bad PR after several employees left them, and they're like, why I stopped working, why I left BuzzFeed. What about BuzzFeed? We're talking about like if it was still a thing. It stunted people's art creativity. Hey, you can't say that. That's offensive, Red Mage. That's offensive, okay? I am offended that you think that it stunts. You're saying that people who are stunted lack creativity. I'm really offended, Red. Hi, Father Evan. Oh, hold on. I gotta let me see this. I'll pull it up right now. Buzz feed pop pom. Yeah, it is. It's still a thing, and it looks like one of those like, yeah, it does not look nice. It does not look nice. Look at this article. People are losing their minds after a woman got booted from this restaurant for her outfit, and the details are wild. People can't stop sharing the quote-unquote unflattering Caroline Levitt photo that got yanked from circulation. If you just bought your first home ever, your first ever home, you may also want to buy these 29 things. Brother, what is BuzzFeed now? Hi, Goblin. Hi, Volt. This game is all malicious. I am very biased, Volt. I love Ys. I love the Ys series. I'm based. Excuse me. The word based triggers me, okay? Because my grandma was a baseboard. And so I'm like 1/3 based. And since you say that, I am now offended for the based people. How dare you? Oh gosh. Get off my ended. Creativity, what's that? They do still exist, but going to their website feels like they're just a general clickbait, which, yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like one of those, like, websites you see pop up on, like, some advertisement on some, like, random website, like, check the 1997 yearbook photos or something like that, Josh. Did you say your grandma was a baseboard? Yeah, that's offensive that you think that I was lying. BuzzFeed is targeting the millennials and young Gen X. Brother, I have not gone to BuzzFeed like in years until like right now. Based triggers me because all mine belong to...
I can't offer much, but...
It does. I just went to their website.
Fresh goat's milk porridge.
Ooh, fresh goat's milk porridge. Sounds good. How dare you joke like that? My father was a baseball, so he was 50% base, and I am 25% base, and I don't appreciate my heritage being mocked. Besides the thing that goes around the floor, no, dude, we're joking. It's offensive that you think I was offensive or trying to offend you. Excuse me, now I'm like double offended. I am now double offended, Josh, that you think that you could be offended on my behalf. You're also 25% ball. They were saying that no, we're joking. You know how like people cryptic are like certain kinds of people are like, how dare you, for example, Cryptic, how dare you be named Cryptic when my grandpa was a crypt keeper, and that triggers me because it reminds me of the crypt that we would go into at a young age and all the dead bodies and whatnot. So I'm gonna need you to change your name. Off-ended is stupid. But these are conversations that people have, okay? You're 35% a towel. I'm offended that you believe you're a towel, okay? How much you want to bet you're made out of polyester? Because only people who say they're 30% towel are made out of polyester. The Joe was in the crypt. So true, Lo. So true. Now. Brahms, if there's anyone here I have not offended, I apologize. You're made of gangsta. I'm offended that you would even suggest that you're a gangster, because gangsters are only incorporated by a certain group of minorities, and you saying that it invalidates their culture. It invalidates their culture, PR. How dare you? You're probably not even from the hood. How dare you use that word? Hello, thank you so much for the hydrate. I can't track this conversation anymore. I am a minority. How dare you claim to be a minority when you are lying? You wouldn't have a name like President if you were a minority. They have different hats. Both. I lived in the hood. How dare you appropriate the hood to defend yourself? Stolen valor.
You forgot you'd ever come here upon returning to the real world, didn't you? Though this island does truly exist, you'll not find it on any earthly map.
Once I wore a hoodie, how dare you reduce my comfy clothing to your culture? Brother. Oh my gosh. Ties. Yeah, I think you meet at least one person in your life who's had those kinds of ties. There was one time I saw a video where like some dude dressed in, hi, a wild, what's up, dude? Dressed in like a mariachi, like, you know, he like a mariachi costume essentially. And he went on a college campus and they were saying the same things like we were just like joking about, where they were like, oh, that's really offensive. Like, that's offensive to the culture. You're not even Mexican. So he went to an area that was full of Mexican Americans, right? There were a bunch of people who were descending, who were of Mexican descent, or were like first generation, like, you know, Mexicans that came to the country. And he asked them, he was like, hey, are you offended by what I am wearing? Are you like offended by like what I'm wearing? And they were like, no, it's actually kind of funny. Yeah, they were like no, it's really funny. Make me myself. Oh, like my orc from D&D, yeah. Oh, the national anthem, drum and mariachi. The mariachi outfits are very beautiful. But this one's like a costume, like a fake costume, you know, it's a sombrero with like a fake, I forget, there's a word for the kind of outfit that it was, but yeah. Excuse me. Thanks, somebody switch for the 15 bits. Yo. Does that mean I'm in a dream?
A dream? A dream. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, yes.
But yeah, it is hot. Wild. It's getting warm. Wild, is that freaking tank as your profile picture?
Others have unconsciously paid this island a visit just as you have. However, you are the first to be aware of your doing so. When I speak with you, I feel as though I can begin to remember.
Somebody hear dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You're in the background. What a thrill!
To remember My purpose.
Sold to the Greeks. Hiya, Zen. Good evening. Still say you wanted to buy one? Well, call me if you need help with that.
Ah, wasn't expecting a response like that. You're an amusing young lad.
I mean, anything is possible, Wild. You could always buy a tank.
As I mentioned last time, I've forgotten just about everything.
I give my life.
My own name, what it is I'm waiting here for.
You sound exactly like my chat, old man. Hi, Overload. What's up? Me taking my medicine while you started singing that. Me thinking, what a poo. That's what happened. That's what goes through your guys' brains like all day. Max, but thank you for the 15 minutes. Hey, you're not wrong. His voice does sound like get out. No, girl, I have not. I think I know what Digital Circus is, but I'm not too in tune to that stuff. I mean, it wasn't going through my head. Now it is. Jack with his like baby, right? He goes, you know. That's what he's. Instead of singing lullabies, he's gonna start singing the Wii theme, but with farting noises. to artify audio. Oh, bro, I'm sure it can. I'm sure it can. You know how Rick recorded those lyrics for Delta? That's awesome. Yeah. I know the character. Not sure which meme it is now. Hello, Jones. Don't tempt you. I dare you. I dare you. And if your wife asks you, you'd be like, the crazy lady, the crazy anime lady on the internet gave me the idea. She'll get mad with her. Then I get like a scathing message from Jack. Hello, this is Mrs. Jack. M117 ASV armored security vehicle. I think they look neat. You should get yourself one, Well.
But even so, I'm certain that fragments of my life lie scattered across this island.
You know what would be even more hilarious is that Jack has me like on an area where the wife is actually listening in, and she's probably laughing her head off if she is.
Whenever you find yourself here, could I trouble you to help me search for them?
That's kind of my specialty.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm glad to have an expert on the case. That said, it seems your time on this island is limited.
Listen, Wild, I'm sure that they'll be happy to sell it to you, because I know I don't know, but before the economy for Greece wasn't too hot. Max, thank you for the 30 bits. You see, I lost my marbles.
If you happen to find anything, please let me know. For the moment, though, my work in the fields is catching up with me. I fear that a brief nap is in order.
Didn't Steel Ball Run release recently, Gru? I could have sworn it did. Oh my gosh, this is so bright. I'm sure in my retirement they'll come full circle. Probably. Look at all these chickens. Dude, guys, it's a sheep. It's a sheep. Look, it's actually it's us. It's us. It's us. This is the same silly look we give God when we ask him for something. So I was thinking Netflix ruined JoJo. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. Have a good one, Goblin. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Hope to see you soon, dude. Take care. Until now. Isn't that a goat? Hey, just because the sheep looks a little odd doesn't mean he's not still part of the 99, okay?
How's that?
Steel Ball Run is not a reboot. Steel Ball Run is the, what, 7th, 8th season? If I'm not mistaken, JoJo? Oh. Then it's 7. In 1890, well, I mean, like, it's JoJo, so I'm not surprised. It's always all over the place. Steel Ball Run is part 7.
Valuable.
Looks valuable.
What's this?
What a whale. In darkness, in silence, moving on. You know what else looks valuable? Our sponsor. What did I miss? Hi, See the Free. Hello, hello. Really? Oh, which is about nuclear war. Of course, of course. Leave it in the chat to be like, I'm making a silly joke. And you'd be like, I know what war is. War is bad. You'll never defeat Calbadia. War never changes, so true. I'm not surprised, and I think once they finish Steel Ball Run, they have like one more, which is I think JoJo Leon, but I don't think that one's finished. So I doubt we're gonna get after Steel Ball Run. I doubt we're gonna get anything new. Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Awfully knowledgeable about chat's nerd interests. Would you prefer that I wasn't a streamer that actually paid attention to what you guys said? No problem. I'll ignore you guys. At Zen's request, you will now be ignored. You will now be ignored. I will only acknowledge you guys through bits and subs. Another woman ignoring me. Oh no, the humanity. Hey, I'm offended. No, I'm actually really offended. How dare you? How dare you compare me to that woman? Oh gosh. Ooh. Oh, crud. Okay. Oh, can I? It's all for loves. I know, I know. Oh, brother. Now we have a whole bunch of people in chat being like, it's okay. I'm always ignored anyway.
It's I would say it's a lonely existence, but it's all right. I know I can push through.
I currently exist with acknowledgement can feel validated. Excellent, thank you for the 15 minutes. Josh, thank you for the 5.
Hi, my name is Chad, and my streamer ignores me.
Here goes! Here goes!
Oh, fudge. I always get that wrong.
It all began when a chatter made a request, but now he just ignores all of us.
Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm trying to make this. You can get away with more stuff, and you know what? Now I'm gonna pay extra attention to Overlord. Alright, hold on a second. Let's see if I can actually make this.
Here goes!
What? Gosh dang it. Maxo, thank you for the 15 bits.
Ever since I was in elementary school, I've been ignored by my peers. Little do they know that I wield this unstoppable power of autism.
Dude, you just shut up, Overload. That's what you guys sound like. A solid moment. I'm glad I came here tonight.
Here goes!
Oh, really? What a fun. Excuse me? Excuse me?
rejoice to see
How
you
dare
again.
you have fun
You
here?
have been missed.
Thanks, Killer Shot. I try, dude. I try. Josh, thank you for the 1 bit. Do we get attention for 1 bit? Is there a minimum? Dude, can you imagine, Josh, if there was? If I was that kind of person?
Here goes!
You should chronicle it without context for without a brother. I'm sure like there would be a whole bunch of things that people can cancel me for, and I'll be like, I don't care. Do you watch me? No. Go back to your corner and cry about it.
How dare you be offensive? That's offensive to so many people.
Oh, the only person who's offended is you because you keep commenting. So
I'm offended. How dare you?
How's that?
imagine you must offer me gifts in order for me to pay attention to you. Holy. Pay per bit, like pay per view. I like your voice for chat. Streamer, no, the voice for chat is Streamer. Streamer, notice me, Streamer. Streamer, notice me, please.
Here goes.
Oh, that's. You know what? What could possibly go wrong? Here we go. And grab some of that. I give my life, not for honor, but for you, Snake Eater. In my time. Oh my god, have you heard of this Empress Chronicle of the Stars? She's so mean. What did she tell you? I told her that what she said could offend a lot of people, and she said, go cry about it. That she doesn't have time for my advice, even though I'm just trying to protect her.
I rejoice to see you again. You have been missed.
Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits, and Josh, thank you so much for the bit. Streamer, notice me please. I have spent my last video on you in order to garner your attention. I long for you to notice me, streamer. Please acknowledge this innocent child's existence, brother. Tighten up, Snowflake, that's what I'd say. I'd be like, oh no. Oh no. I'm offended that you think I should be offended. It seems it can only be opened from the inside? What? Hello, I need the map. A map? Hello, map. Thank you. Oh. Oh, you want me to go around and then through here? I guess that's the only option, huh? What are these red dots? I'm assuming they're monsters. And what are these? Huh. Okay. I guess we just have to walk around this. Okay. Have to go the way that I came. Okay, no problem. Dweema, I'm a tier 6. Make me VIP, Dweema. Those pesky one-way doors, I know, right? Hiya, squirrel. What's up, dude? A tier 6. Dweema, I'm your biggest fan. No one else counts but me when I'm in chat, Dweema. Dweema! Well, guess what? I am ignoring you now. Deal with it, sweet Dweema. It drops 1,000 bits, gosh dang. Maximum things for 1,000 bits. Oh, so soon. Thank you.
Maximum suspense said cheered.
Oh?
X1000. Well, guess what? I'm ignoring you now. Deal with it, Sweemer.
Oh, Chico. Maximum, thank you for the 1,000 bits, dude. God bless you, man.
How's that? Nice shot!
He's a number oneness. Please don't give Maximum like any ideas, because the amount of times that myself and I want to say Kat have like yelled at him and be like, dude, please make sure that you're budgeting. He's like, I am.
Too easy! How's that?
Yeah, see what I mean? Maximum, thank you for the 15 bits.
Chat demands entertainment. Dance for me, monkey, dance.
I rejoice to see you again. You have been missed.
That's good, Maximum. Streama, I know they're trying to give you 1,000 bits, but I'm actually a bigger fan still. Please, Streama. There you go. Some more of that. Yay, Alucard. He just goes over budget. No, apparently, he
I rejoice
does
to see you again.
budget that.
You have been missed.
One deal. Deal with it. Thank you for the bit, Maximo.
I rejoice to see you again.
Oh,
You
brother.
have been missed.
Josh, thank you for the bit. It's the heart of the bits, Yug.
How's that?
It's just me and my flaming swordsman. Oh, nice. Make them slower in exchange for increased power and extra effectiveness against durability.
It's valuable.
Maybe that might work for Karja? Maybe Dwagon. An eerie quiet fills the basement's halls. I give the chat the gift of Yamcha. Is your least favorite phrase of the day. I believe in the Horde of the Bits. Blessed paper scrap.
A rare find.
A whale find. What a thrill. What is this? The treasure chest is locked. Are you serious? Why? Because it's like this, brother. Give fruit smoothies. I should buy more fruit. I kind of want like a nice peanut butter banana smoothie, Killer Shadow, with some strawberries in it. Blessed paper scrap, dude. That's just money. So use TP. Ew. There's no question that something is off about this room. Ado decides it's best to ask the old man about the basement. You only did peanut butter smoothies one time? Dude, especially because, like, the weather's getting warmer, Killer Shadow, so you're kind of like, I don't really want to, like, eat something hot, right? The chests are all mimics. Stop pulling all the mimics! Whoops. It's just not right. Okay, okay, mister. What are you adding your peanut butter and your smoothies? Sweet my free reign moment? I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happened to me. You had ice cream mixed in, huh? The mimics are all chests. What else are you supposed to put in them? I put peanut butter in hot chocolate once and it tasted like a hot Reese's cup. You want the list for a dessert or a health drink? Oh, brother, a peanut butter smoothie is a great health drink, dude. What do you think goes in it? Not ice cream, but do you think what do you think goes in it? This man's like, do you want a dessert? Do you want calories, fat? You need both, though. Sugar, you need both. The sugar comes from the banana and the peanut butter. Everything has calories. What makes it a dessert? That's bananas. Yeah, the peanut butter and the banana has sugar in it already. Why would you add more? Step 2, that's a lot of peanut butter. Bananas have... But that's good. Why wouldn't you eat them? You already know that they have sugar in it, right? It's good for you. Bananas are great for potassium. Canada ones are much safer. You don't use nuts in your smoothies ever? What do you put in your smoothies, Maximum? You eat organic Cinnabons? Organic Cinnabons? I'm sure you can, like, I guess the quote-unquote organic would be if you made it at home. Is there a difference in the sugar in a banana versus the sugar in a Snickers bar? I agree with you. Yes, Cloud. Organic Cinnabon. It's like, oh man, what's this store that sells cookies? I think like Insomnia Cookies. Holy smokes, their cookies are insane. Oh man, the calories in that is ridiculous. Bananas are not that bad. The sugar is over-exaggerated compared to what most people actually eat on the day-to-day. I'm like, the sugar in a banana is actually pretty solid. Like, you know, that's why I say it's like if you're adding peanut butter to it, you really don't need to add more sugar to it. I know, like, when I do my own smoothies, I don't add sugar because there's enough sugar between the peanut butter and the banana. Now, if you want to go the extra mile, you can, like, buy, like, organic peanut butter, which is the one that separates with the oil at the top. But, I don't like them too much. I don't like it, even though it's really good for you, but I don't like it. It just doesn't give it that taste that I like. I generally use bananas and Greek yogurt. Okay. Actually, though, peanut butter, milk, protein powder, collagen powder. cinnamon, and some sort of fruit, generally banana or apple. Collagen powder. Huh. Can you eat bananas somewhat green if you want them less sugary? You can. You can. Just a little jest. Now, how can I help you? Adult told the old man about what he discovered.
An underground room with locked chests, you say?
Maybe they hold something important? Yeah, no, I know for that's for hair. You find a lot of like collagen supplements for women. I add other things, but instead of peanut butter, I use yogurt. Bland. So bland. So bland, so sad. So sad. So bland and so sad. So bland, so sad.
Now that you mention it, I do vaguely remember a place like that.
You know, at the very least, Maxima, I'll give you this. At least you're not adding cottage cheese. Anytime you see like a gluten-free option for whatever it is on Instagram, they're like, here's how you can make a brownie. A brownie, and it's always freaking cottage cheese. Cryptic, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Why not gunpowder? It adds a little too much of a metallic taste overload. Creatine as well, but a lot of people won't / need that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're like, well, we're gonna, here's a gluten-free like brownie, and they're like, you gotta add some cottage cheese, and it's like, come on. Banana peels for extra nutrients. Ooh, I've heard like people using orange peels for making tea, and it's apparently really good, Killer Shadow. I drink kefir. Kefir is actually good for you, though. Kefir's really good for you. It's more so like the option of just like anything gluten-free. They freaking add cottage cheese. They don't come up with anything else. They're like, you gotta add cottage cheese for the gooiness. Max, but thank you for the 15 bits.
Oh, but I can't recall for the life of me what I put in those chests, or where I left the keys to them.
I'll just have to find the keys then.
Oh. I had a feeling chatting with you would get my old memories stirring.
He's being called back.
Ah, seems our time is up for now. Adol, I do hope to see you again.
You lived on creatine in high school? Poke, forgive me. I don't know why, but I just imagine you like doing a line of creatine and be like, yeah, brother.
A new Rana ability.
Need the pipe weed for 10 eons, doesn't remember anything. Started to write inhale, then pivoted through that read. Hey, young Poke. Yeah. I am ready for high school. I hope so, Griffith. There have been people who have actually tried making recipes for people who don't like cottage cheese, because they're like, anytime they're like, hey, there's a gluten-free option, cottage cheese. You are unhinged, but you guys like my unhinged. You guys like my unhinged. If I wasn't unhinged, would you be here? No. No. You imagine? Imagine? Hello, everybody. Welcome back. No, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? You know those like those ladies from like Instagram who talk like this? And they have this kind of music. Give me a minute. Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm gonna mute the music real quick from the game. 1 second, hold on. Oh man. Give me a second. Nope, no, that's a little too exciting. Hold on.
Hello. And welcome. And welcome to a new video where I show you
how to create sweet treats that don't break the budget. First. What did you say? I might have to fall asleep. First, we knead the dough. The dough is Alice in Wonderland brand, cultivated from the place of my dreams, meaning it's very expensive and you can't buy it. What is this about seeing? Alright, hold on, let me put the music, the game music. You look at me that way, but you know it's true. Oh, here, Cloud, I got you right now. Here you go, Cloud. That's what I was playing just now. Squirrel, thank you so much for the 30 bits. More like ASMR. I hear druggy ASMR. Oh, hi, CL. What's up, dude? Thank you for the hydrate. That was cringe, but I'm free. I am cringe, but I am free. Wow, anti-ASMR propaganda. You can't tell me diddly squat, alright? Oh, Maximum, thank you for the 15 bits. Didn't I kill this dude?
By the power of Grayskull. Eucalyptus power.
Oh? Dogi? That actually makes sense.
Where am I?
Dogi, is that you? That explains the wall.
What in hell is going on? Is your friend human, or a Grieger, or what?
Then King Arthur, because I haven't heard about that. I just made it up. Deep Blue is tagging in. Bro, let's do this together. Dogi the dealer. He's lost his cool. We healed him with the power of Vic's vapor rub, okay? Bro.
So you don't remember fighting us at all?
Last thing I clearly remember is the night Karnak was attacked. Right up till I encountered them.
Welcome to my stream where we've only played the game for like 30 minutes.
I rushed outside.
We've been here for an hour.
I went to look for Adel.
Marie, there's a game. Oh, shut up. Marie, welcome, Raiders. Marie, hello, Raiders. Welcome in. How are you, Marie? Hello. Let me give you a shout out, girl. Thank you, me, pues. How are you, girl? What's up? How was your stream? You make a meme of those two, but it's the pizza delivery dudes from Barnyard. Welcome, Raiders. Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Come to the Rat Pack Raiders. I hope you like less games and more yapping. Brother, we've only like a full disclosure, Marie. Like, I've been streaming for about an hour, right? And I've probably only put like 30 minutes. Is the game in the room with us? The game's not real, can't be. Yeah, it's just an illusion.
Kicked the crap out of her underlings, but they just kept coming back for more.
Oh gosh. Thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. The yappening is happening here. It's the Yaponomics stream. Yeah, it's going well. I've been distracted for the past like hour. I think I've only played the game for 30 minutes, maybe less. 30 minutes per hour is pretty good here. Remember that one time I yapped for like 2 hours and we're like, this game's never getting finished. The Yappening, written by M. Night Chronicron. Maximum, thank you for the 15 bits. My plan is working beautifully.
Eventually, I got worn down and jumped by a whole pack of them at once.
He pays a lot of attention to her chat. For some reason, she likes nonsense, I guess. Okay, I won't pay attention anymore. I'm gonna stream like there's nobody here.
You shall make for a fine puppet.
A puppet. Ooh, heartburn.
Damn you!
She knows who butters the biscuits. Biscuit sounds good right now, Poke.
Oh yes, you're far stronger than any of those pathetic townsfolk I turned.
Biscuit sounds really good. Homemade biscuits? Or some like really nice Hawaiian roll sandwiches?
Evie, that shall be your new name. You should feel honored.
Wait a minute. If what Yurth said is true...
Yeah. She turned all the citizens of Karnak into Grieger too. And there's a good chance they've all been put to work in their army, just like I was.
Huh. That'd explain why we couldn't find a trace of the townsfolk.
Would have never guessed that was you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Seems I caused a fair bit of trouble for you.
You do not need more food? Okay. Alrighty, you guys. Just for Zen, put in your favorite food. See how Poke's like, he wants biscuits and gravy, you know, some nice tomato soup, chicken. To Poke. Some nice tomato soup. Big bowl of pico and chips. Ooh, you know what sounds really good? Nachos. Had a nice steak and baked potato. Ooh, God, that's good. What kind of potato?
But more importantly, you were able to turn me back with that weird power of yours.
That's the power of Vicks.
So you should be able to turn all the townsfolk back too, yeah?
Nachos sound really good, right, Jones? Favorite snack is probably mustard and onion pretzel bits. Ooh. You had some pernil nachos. Oh, that sounds good, Poke.
Right. That power.
Pulled pork. Ooh, yes. But I just ate a bunch of pizza again. Jones, please. Pizza is not food. I shouldn't say anything. I had pizza today. It was a salty russet potato with butter, bacon, and cheese. It hit the spot. Oof. Loud. Oof. That was good.
When you used it, I could feel the mana through our cuffs. Since when were you able to even do something like that?
He's just chosen one, Karja. Am I all powerful? It felt as though something had triggered that power to awaken, but what exactly isn't coming to mind? Pizza is not a balanced meal. Jalapeno poppers? Ooh.
Well, whatever it was that happened, you saved me.
Doggy still looks high. There's a local place that makes great nachos as an appetizer. The whole place is bigger than a normal-sized diner. Ooh.
It felt like having a light suddenly pop up ahead after wandering through the dark for ages.
Chicken and pasta? That's still pretty solid. Ate half of one and now saving the rest for later. What food group isn't present in a pizza?
I just hope we managed to find Dr. Flair and the others too.
My oh my! What a surprise this is! Sure enough, humans are utterly fascinating. Yes, fascinating indeed.
Grieger!
Would that Yurth tried a little harder to make nice with you.
You think so, Maximum? Okay. You say so. Pineapple on pizza's pretty good. Ooh, hi, Rabbit. I'm doing great. How are you? I think he's a little... You know, the little hand gesture you do, I think he's a little fruity.
My name is Logger Valkios, and as you've noted, I am a Grieger.
No, what gave it away? The gray skin?
Allow me to offer my thanks for that most entertaining spectacle you showed me.
Entertaining? You screwing with us?
You soul track, kill this dude. Piña con bacon? That was pretty good.
After hearing that Evie had absconded, I gave pursuit out of mild curiosity.
Crypto, thank you so much for the 15 bits. But hey, I'm an elf too. I too have knife ears, okay? He looks like he needs a UV bath. Yeah.
It really is quite a feat that you were able to resist Yurth's spell, even if inadvertently.
Really? Back to it. Thank you for the 15 bits. Yeah, exactly. See, squirrel is what I'm saying.
The humans who are capable of that are few and far between, you know.
Gee, thanks.
Dogi Dogi Literature Club. Bath sounds zestfully clean to me. A bit sad, but some rest will hopefully fix things. You should probably give yourself your favorite meal, if you can. Hope you feel better, though. He sounds zesty, right? He sounds fruity.
When I got here, oh, did that red-headed mono-wielder steal the show? I couldn't have dreamed that he'd managed to turn our converted Grieger back into humans.
We're human ones too?
Me? Oh no. I'm a purebred Grieger. In fact, most Grieger are like me, I'll have you know.
Villain from Skyward Sword, so I think he was even fruitier.
That power that fixed Doki doesn't look too hard to get a handle on.
If he was a boxer, he would be called Fruit Punch. Get out, Zephyr. Oh, Fred.
So how's about I use it to see if you're telling the truth?
Oh my, how very frightening. But, unlike Yurth, I don't think so little of humans that I'll risk a fight I may lose. As such, I've no intention of indulging you here and now.
See, look. He has like, he has two antennas over here. Okay? Fruity.
What?
Consider that stone monument over there. You see, I simply adore the stories spun by the threads of human lives. And now, I find myself deeply invested in the saga that you, Adel and Karja, will weave. To kill you right at its beginning would only deprive me of valuable reading material.
Wow, aren't you full of yourself?
Everyone else, yeah, the villain. Hill's included, so true.
That's probably part of it, but also, I think he's actually serious.
Hi, I'm Master Sword Loki? Maybe.
Ah, as proof of my friendly intent, how about I share some information with you?
I can trust him.
The reason Yurth attacked Karnak was to search for someone who makes for a suitable vessel.
What should we name this orange fruit?
Vessel.
Vessel for what?
No, my lips are sealed. Giving you all the answers would spoil the plot. What I can tell you, though, is that every denizen unfit for the role was transformed into a Grieger. They've since been added to our flotillas to aid in our search for said vessel. And we'll be deploying those flotillas to every corner of Obelia Gulf.
How much you want to bet that what the vessel is going to be? What was her name? Maribel or whatever her name was? Fruit vessel. He's 100% a theater kid. So true.
Quite so. If you intend to rescue the townsfolk, you're obligated to chase us down.
He's from the village. Because he wants to be entertained, and he was like, you know what? As a sign of goodwill that I'm not going to kill you here and now, I'll just give you some info. And we'll do just that.
Ooh, truly a line worthy of a hero. The greater the difficulties you face, the richer your story will be. Please do your best to add in some twists and turns I won't be expecting.
Alright, Mr. Zesty Man, you can walk away now.
And with that,
Oh my
I
God.
take my leave.
He's a dust
Until
buddy.
we...
Hold it, you! He disappeared?
That was one weird Grieger.
just know he's gonna be more of a pain to deal with
Call
than
the
you're.
police.
Either way, we definitely gotta let the Balta Sea Force know about this.
He is a yapper, certified yapper. He's like, I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna kill you here and now, but I'm gonna give you some info too.
We should head back to your island ASAP, yeah?
Good point. We're pretty much done with the rite anyway. Adel, let's head back to the Sandras for now and report to Philia.
Max, but thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude.
All right, then. That proves you saw everything the runestone had to tell. I did hear from the Jarl that they could trigger visions of what they're about. But wow, you two actually experienced it.
Yeah.
In any event, good job, you two. It was a little unorthodox, but with this, you've completed the rite without incident.
No, there were plenty of incidents.
Philia, was it? I'm sure this rite or whatever is important, but,
Shouldn't we hurry up and head back already? We need to report everything that happened.
True. We've got a lot to mull over now. The situation's even more dire than we realized. Sorry there's no time for you to rest, but let's shake a leg and depart.
all right. I'll help out too.
Freaking Dogi, I wonder what they fed him as a kid. The rite was complete, but no one was in the mood for celebration. The information from whatever his name was weighed heavily on their minds. Once the Saunders was made ready, they immediately set sail for Balta Island. As they sailed, Adel could feel a dark pit of anxiety slowly growing in his chest. It's true, rocks and dirt. This is true, Rabbit. This is true.
And so, we welcome our new brother to our ranks.
Yarr.
Adol the Red, step forward. Adol the Red, huh? That nickname's pretty on the nose.
I wonder if this is like where his nickname starts because of his the color of his hair.
Well, if that's the style we're going for these days, then I guess you'd be Horik the Unfaithful.
Dang. Dang, lady.
Come on now, Granny. Oh, there's a straightforward nickname. I'm sure even I'll be able to remember that one.
Carly, thank you for the hydrate. He's gonna need some ice for that for sure. Also, you take out a villain in the middle of their monologue. It's like it's like how an anime girl, right? Like the protagonist is transforming, and you're like, you're gonna tell me that you couldn't kill them in the middle of the transformation? I'm gonna sit here for like 2 minutes and watch you finish transforming into Sailor Moon or whatever.
At any rate, the real work starts here, Adol the Red.
Aye. Since the rite is over, you're one of our fellow brethren now.
Give it your all.
Player would want to hear the monologue, true.
Right then, that takes care of that. Today's main topic is the info Adol the Red brought back for us.
Adel and Karja reported everything they'd learned during the rite of the members of the to the members of the Thing. The fact that Yoro had turned Karnak's residence into Grieger, as well as Grieger's search for someone suited to serve as a vessel. All of the shocking information was enough to send even the typically stalwart Normans into an uproar. Due to these dire circumstances, the logical next topic of discussion became how to best deploy the Balta Sea Force in response.
Hey, hold on! The deal was that if Karnak's attacked, the Balta Sea Force is supposed to protect it! And what world is rescuing the people who live there not a part of that?
And just how are we supposed to find them? They could be spread across the entire Gulf by now.
Rather than blindly searching for those who've gone missing, we ought to fortify our position and assess the enemy.
Add all the red to what? I love this one Senti clip where the yellow one is transforming and instantly gets shot several times.
I believe that to be our best option given the current situation.
See, this is why you're not part of our team.
Hold on just a second. I agree that protecting Balta Island is important, yes. but I'm sure there's some information we can only find by getting out there and searching. Our goal wouldn't be to defeat the enemy, but to quickly skirmish with them, gather intel, and then retreat.
So a recon of what they can do, then. I do like that idea better. In that case, any volunteers for Felia's idea?
I'll do it.
Now hold on a second here.
We need both of the peerless pair here on the island to beef up our defenses.
Oh, I ship you guys now.
That is true. We don't know when or how the enemy will attack.
Aye, good point. Azure Eye Karja, add all the red. No one fits the bill better than these two. In fact, Adol's already proven his ability to bring back info, and that's something we hold in high regard. Wouldn't you say, brothers and sisters?
Are you sure it's okay to send them? This is a dangerous role.
I'm sending them because it's dangerous. They're both mana users, green as they may be.
Crimson?
Oh. Sounds like there's no objections, then. All right, Karja. Adol.
Well, you're in the recon party.
As of this moment, I conscript the two of you and the Sandras into the Balta Sea Force as our fly-in squadron. Your mission is to travel throughout Obelia Gulf and gather info on the Grieger. Engage them in skirmishes if you must, but your #1 priority is bringing back intel. You can do that, right?
We will do it. Right, Adol?
Let's rescue the Karnak townsfolk too.
Adol.
Oh?
You're a real glutton for punishment, you know that, kid? All right, fine. Just make sure you understand what comes first and foremost. You're Karja's shield brother now. You go and get your priorities mixed up, and I'll kill you myself. Right then. After this, all other members of the Balta Sea Force assemble in the port. With that, today's thing is adjourned. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your time.
Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your time.
Here you are, everyone.
Looks good.
Oh man, this looks great!
Miss Karja, Adol, congratulations on completing the rite.
Thanks, Easer. Never could have imagined I'd get my first shield brother quite like this, though.
Is this the part where I apologize? A lot happened, so it is what it is, yeah.
I don't want to hear that from you, of all people. Anyhow, let's watch each other's backs, brother.
Out of curiosity, which one of you is older? You're 17, right, Adol?
I'm 17 too. Why does it matter, though?
Well, now that you two are siblings, I was wondering who's the big one and who's the little one.
I've been in the Balta Sea Force for a while, whereas Adol's a newcomer. So that makes me the big sister and Adol the little brother. There, glad that's settled.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever.
Don't give me that. Were you even paying attention? You know, we still haven't settled our score yet. Let's figure out which of us is stronger once and for all.
Miss Karja, please don't. The title of Shield Brethren is meant to denote a strong bond of unity between two people on the battlefield.
Maxo, thank you for the 15 bits.
Both members are equals, with neither being above the other.
Oh, I think I get it.
More importantly, shouldn't you be deciding your next steps now?
Gotta make sure that.
Fine, fine.
By the way, I'll be helping out aboard the Sandras. I might not be much help against the Grieger, but I'm sure I can still put these muscles to good use for you. Looking forward to working with you two.
I've seen firsthand just how strong you are.
I've also received permission from the Jarl to accompany you. I have some knowledge of marine navigation, and I can help out with various chores on board.
I figured out that the girl has a Newfoundland accent. I mean, they're supposed to be Vikings, Rabid. So Like the whole entire thing, they're like Vikings. They're Irish Canadian. Like you mean the voice actor?
Oh, I'm surprised Grimson gave you leave.
I'm sure he's just worried about his daughter's well-being, yeah?
Knowing him, not a chance. He's probably only sending Easer along to keep me in line.
I can't comment on that.
Anyway, that makes a crew of 4 hands for the Sandras so far.
Oh, and the bird.
Ah, you're coming too, Hoogle? Make that 4 hands and 1 wing.
That's a fat bird. What did you guys feed the bird?
Even with the extra wing, we're still pretty short of a full crew.
True. We need to find more people to help out.
Wait! Don't forget about me!
Gosh, dang it.
You?
You're going to come with us?
Yeah, I worked my butt off convincing Gunnar. As the stand-in for Karnak's mayor, I'm coming with you to help rescue the townsfolk.
You're getting them lots of bread. The Newfoundlanders? They fed him potatoes.
Stand-in? I thought you didn't see eye to eye with your old man.
Hearing what Adol said at the thing got me thinking. Well, wondering more like about what I can do to help.
You do understand that we'll only be saving people as the situation allows, right?
Oh, she sounds like somebody. Okay, I was a little confused. I was like, are you talking about like the voice actress? I wasn't sure.
We can't afford to go out of our way for them.
I get that. But I know that as long as we're out there, there'll be chances to find them. If Adol's going, then I can't just sit here doing nothing.
After all, I'm the mayor... member of the local militia.
Viking did sail across to America and settle in what is today Newfoundland. Really? Drones weren't as advanced back then, so the bird had to be bigger to hide the tag.
Well, it's better than no one. Adol, let's get some rest.
Hi, Older Plex, what's up, dude?
Morning. Everyone, get your things together, and we'll see you on the Sandras.
How's the sailing going? Good, yeah. Found out that the big dude that we fought yesterday was actually Dogi, who was transformed. And so Adol and Karja were recognized as Shield brothers. In spite of being a foreigner, Adol was also drafted as a member of the Balta Sea Force. Okay, I don't dislike the game doing this, but at the same time, I'm not sure why it's doing this. Lassance Meadows? Yeah, it's true. They had a temp settlement around 1000 AD. Huh, it's just not researched enough, but the evidence is there. So I don't dislike the game doing this, but I also don't see a reason to do it, considering that this just happened. The mission decided at the thing was a fierce one, but it was also a first step toward uncovering the mysteries of Obelia Gulf, the first step of a new adventure. Lying on the floor, wrapped in a fur blanket and listening to the steady rhythm of Karja's breathing, Adol closed his eyes and tried to hold back the feeling of excitement growing in his chest. Is this just not to have Adol give Adol like voice lines? Jeez. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, we finished chapter 2. Okay. It's very novelish, yeah, and I'm wondering if it's just because that they didn't have money to have Adol be voiced. Sorry. They spent the VA budget on weed, so true. Adol didn't learn to talk till Salsetta.
So the princess is finally setting off in a ship of her own, eh?
Yeah, Though I never saw it going quite like this.
I said it before, but it bears repeating. This ship is far from being proper seaworthy. Even if you're just going out to scout, she'll only be able to take you so far. Easer, till these young pups get a bit more sailing under their belts, don't let them do nothing crazy, got it?
Understood.
So, where are we headed first? Even if we can't go all across Obelia just yet, there's still a pretty wide stretch of water to cover, right?
Got some info about that you might find useful. Last night, a patrol boat saw some ships heading due south. The Undying Fleet.
Dude, why does it sound like the guy you meet at your local bodega? Hey, toots. Let me give you some info right here, right now.
Short for undying idiot bastards who are too stupid to stay down fleet, as I recall.
You start using the bird like a ventriloquist dummy. Mr. Baked Shipwright.
That is what they are, to be fair.
Rolls right off the tongue, huh? Anyway, Undying Fleet's how we're gonna refer to them from now on.
Guessing Grimson's responsible for that one?
For us Normans, there's honor to dying bravely in battle. That's because we know that after death, we'll be called to Walhalla by Har himself.
Keep forgetting that they named it Walhalla.
So undying is a word we've got nothing but contempt for.
Makes sense.
At any rate, the Undying Fleet seems to be headed to the south of Obelia Gulf.
Then that's where we're headed too.
What's wrong, honey? Don't you want to end in Walhalla?
If you're going that way, be sure to watch for the tyrant.
Why next to Walmart? The what?
It's how we refer to a difficult-to-navigate area of Obelia Gulf, where ocean flow and tidewaters meet.
We're gonna rise up, Jones. We'll rise up.
You try and go through the tyrant with this old gal in the state she's in, and she'll be torn to splinters.
If that's the case, then we'll have to limit our investigation to the areas outside the tyrant.
Better that than nothing. Besides, our crew's not experienced enough to handle it, even with a better ship. We'll just have to start our search outside the tyrant, and try to build the Sandras up as we go.
Have a good one, Josh. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Hope to see you soon, dude. Take care.
Yep, that's about the size of it.
Okay, everyone. Once you're ready, board?
Board the sun. Before that, here's something for you. The map? Oh, purchase order for necessary materials. Supplies are sparse right now, but some volunteers on the island managed to scrape a few together. Think of it as an upfront investment in a new pair of shield brethren. Holger should have ready them up right now. Just fetch me the materials and I'll do another basic refitting for you. What? Why us? That's not how it went last time. Last time I got advance payment in a tight deadline, so I took care of it myself. But I just might have to ask for help from someone other than me down the road. But yet just might, excuse me. In which case, there's no harm learning the proper commissioning process from start to finish. Or were you just planning to let us spoon feed you for the rest of your life? Of course not. That settles it then. Do you want to get started now or what? Let's see. Okay, we'll bring it right over. Alright then, be counting out to get it done. I'll tell you, carrying those supplies is murder on the old bat. That's why jobs like these are better left to you young folks. Hi Jittery Squirrel. And Loaves, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. This dude is such a weedy. His eyes are beet red. Yes. It's no big deal. Stuff like this builds character. Anything else the rest of us can help with? Well, how's about you and Muscles over here? Lend me a hand with the carpentry, Brett.
Leave it to me.
On good luck with the supply run, you two. Good grief. It's just over at Holger's place, right? Have a good look, Ravage. Might as well be quick about it.
All right, let's
And then
do
waddle
this.
away,
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Until the very next day. What still appears the story progresses fresh. Okay. Ha. And we should also save because we haven't saved in a while. One second too early on the redeem. Almost had it. Almost had it. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go get some snacks. BRB. Thank you everybody for waiting. I bought like these have a good one, Low. Stay safe, stay healthy, God bless. Hope to see you soon, dude. Take care. Thank you, Cryptic. I bought these like popcorns called Boom Chica, like the brand is called Boom Boom Chica. And they're supposed to be like barbecue flavored. They taste pretty good. Thank you, Redmond. Excuse me, that's Adol? Excuse me. Stop, that's Adol? How dare you compare to Marine? No, Adol can stay. Adol can stay. Why are you hating? Rattle. Is it because she has hair? It's because she has hair, doesn't it? Isn't it, Scott? And you're bald. Dude, these popcorn barbecue ones are actually pretty good. He does have a prejudice against people with hair. No. That's so not true. That is so not true. Belfin coal factor? Uh-huh. Sure. When your head looks like a red tomato. Sure. You guys can't even be in the sun for too long. You can stick a plunger to there. This is also very true. A heavy no, it's white like an onion. Yeah, sure, because right now you're standing in the sun, right? Uh-huh. Cryptid, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Have a good one, Pyro. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Hope to see you soon, dude. And yes, the game has been a lot of fun. Just finishing these, and then we continue. They're really good. January Scroll, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. I appreciate it. We got in real life popcorn before GTA. It's actually really good. I'm surprised. You can't use points anymore to remove I'm playing Cold Steel. We inflict fishing on Scott. Scott in turn comes here. Yeah, he gets he's like he's like, oh, these gosh dang chatters. He gets mad at you guys and then he comes here. He's really good. Oh, I'm just cleaning up. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. That's actually a really nice snack. Dipping popcorn in cheese dip. Alright. We need to go and get some stuff. How much money do we have? much money do we have? We might be able to actually buy some stuff. I don't, you're not Norman, right? We Islanders usually barter with each other for most of the things we need. But we also buy and sell goods for money when doing business with outsiders. I'm not great with numbers, but I'll try my best to stop by and shop with us anytime.
What can I get you today? What can I get you today?
Buy a gift for Dogi? Actually, is there? Inflicts poison on foes? Ooh. Male Norman attire. Is this for Adol? Probably.
Was there anything else?
Buy, barter. Ooh. Is this what we do? Heck yeah. Give me that.
A pleasure doing business.
Burrito bowl secured. Poor Dogi. Why do you say it? Poor Dogi?
Pleasure doing business.
I like this. I like this barter business.
Come back soon, you two.
What is Adol? It's just Karja's outfit. It's just Karja's outfit. You didn't give him a present? You didn't give him a present? What do you mean?
What can I get
There's
you today?
nothing to, there's no gift that we can buy him right now.
Was there anything else? Come back soon.
You can have matching uniforms. I like what they're wearing right now. But you're not wrong. Maybe? I'm not too sure. Watching you, Adol, takes me, you and Adol takes me back. See, I've got a shield sister of my own. My honest to goodness older sister, in fact. She's got a real feisty personality, to put it nicely. Hasn't been home since she set off to chase her aspirations over 10 years back, though. I swear, just what could she be up to these days? Hold on, do we know his sister by any chance? Does she show up in a different game? Ooh, feisty? Karja showed Holger the purchase order. Oh? Didn't expect you now to come pick these materials up yourselves, princess. Apparently this is helping us build a character. Not to rush, but can you just get our stuff and go? Sure thing. Careful though, it's heavy. What do you mean? You didn't get him anything. You're trying to gaslight me. I know this tactic. You can't use this on me. Just one thing, you two. I can help but notice that your weapons are looking a little worse for wear there. You think? But this axe is practically part of me now. That trial was pretty rough, though. Aye, really dinged up your steel by the looks of it. If you're gonna be fighting more Grieger in the future, a bit of reforging will do you. Gosh dang it. You sure? You give it as a little parting gift from me. With those materials, you'll be able to strengthen your gear. Okay, so it's just strengthening. There's not actually like a meter that tells you how good a weapon is. Gave him a paper. Feisty, girlfriend-like. There is no correlation between that woman and me. You're fighting a war here, so make sure you're all primed and ready before charging out. Uh-huh. Scott, did you finish? No, you did finish Final Fantasy 16. What were your thoughts? I see Holger has the same problem as Dogi. Hi, Tom. Bear, what's up, dude? His is like East Aid. Let's do some shopping.
Looking for some weapons?
Hello, thank you so much for the hydrate. It truly was a Final Fantasy 16.
Anything else you want?
Can we actually barter? Oh.
May it serve you well. May it serve you well.
Oh, I don't have another slot that's open, unfortunately. Excuse me.
May it serve you well. May it serve you well. Real quality stuff, huh? Anything else you want to look at?
How many do I need for this? Oh, we need a xiphoid bone for that one.
May it serve you well. Real quality stuff, huh? Real quality stuff, huh?
Okay, cool. We should be good.
I'll be rooting for you two.
I was gonna say I enjoyed it a lot. Good. Because, you know, I've like heard mixed things about Final Fantasy 16. I've heard people like, you know, obviously with anything, right? I've heard people who really like it. I've heard people who dislike it. I saw Mr. J play it, and I think sometimes it felt a little like long-winded, if that makes sense. Like sometimes they made you like do too much before getting to the certain plot, but then if what I've been told is correct and it's Yoshi P who was the one who basically spearheaded the entire project, it makes sense. It makes sense. I need to prepare the ship for departure. There's still quite a bit to haul on board. It was one of my problems with it. Very long-winded, tried a bit too hard. I mean, that's a lot. That's big. Excuse me. That's what happens a lot with like Final Fantasy 14 and a lot of their expansions, right? Even the ones that people really, really enjoy, there are moments where you're kind of like, this didn't need to wait this long to get to the next point. Like, I understand they're trying to sparse it out to make it feel, you know, like worth what you're paying for, but yeah, that's a huge problem that Final Fantasy 14 has. There are times it'd be like, we need to go talk and we need to go over there. Over there is like 5 feet to the left. Remember, it's against you on the 4th of June. Rat suits against me. Stop giving chat ideas, or Scott. Stop giving them ideas. Hi, Voss, what's up, dude? Voss, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Nice to see you, dude. The comment I've heard is that the combat was basically simplified DMC5. I think the director was in charge, like the director of DMC was in charge of the combat for Final Fantasy 16. For failure to give him a 401k and a car and now a boat. Would you think I'm rich? It's time to return to the waking sands. Yes. Good seeing you, Oz. A pirate without a bow? How could you? Oh, come on. Back in, did you get the materials? Yeah. Yep, everything that was on the order. Perfect timing. We just finished helping Olvar over here. Time to give the Sanders an upgrade. This is gonna be awesome. Don't get too keyed up. This few materials only let me improve so much. I'll give you a discount though, since we're just testing things out here. How's this go exactly? First, I provide some prospective refitting plans for you to choose from. Well, I say some, but you've got this one. You only got one this time. Adding some new artillery to the ship. As long as you've got the necessary materials, I can get straight to work. Pretty simple process, really. Here, give it a try. Give him a bow? No. Final Fantasy 16 is long-winded and FF7R is bloated. I agree. Yes. In terms of FF7R being bloated, yes. I haven't played 16 myself. All I've heard is like what people's opinions about it and what I've seen thus far. I haven't played it myself, but yes, I would say that Final Fantasy 7R is pretty bloated. No boat. No boats. Okay. New reading, okay?
What are you after today?
Yay, we can
Looking
use
for anything
rapid
else?
shale now. Okay, that should do it. Your skills are impressive as always, Oliver. The dude looks high. You enjoyed your time with 16? Das Boot? So the Sanders is more powerful now, right? Not yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, Sonny. Gotta fit the Finnish artillery to the ship first. Go ahead and try it yourself.
What are you after today?
Now we're changing our loadout? Oh.
Looking for anything at Naka?
How dare you, Scott? I'll see you in court.
Yeah.
Oliver needs to stay away from the weed. I'm telling you, he looks high. Like I said, this ain't a major overhaul or anything. Well, I just set you up with a bare bones foundation. But the foundation is what matters most, right? Without it, you'd have nothing to build off of. That's true enough. They're all high? Yeah. We can settle out with a boat. Oh. Give me a minute. Give me a second. There. There. Are you happy now? There. I've given you your stupid boat. I've now given you a boat. He goes in the boat. I don't know if I can make him small. If I make him too small, it won't look right. Unfortunately, if I make the boat too small, it just won't look right. So kind of just gotta work with what I got here. Put the boat in front. Fine. Hold on. There. How's that? How is that? No, give him a $5 bill. To be safe. Take a look at me. I'm on a boat. I'm safe from walking the plank for now. Give him a flintlock pistol. Hold on. I wonder if I actually can find one. Hold on a second. I don't know if I can find one that looks like a pirate. Unfortunately, it just gives me like a regular handgun. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can find one. This is for over the year? What are you doing? I didn't do anything. What drawings? What drawings? You lie. You lie. a vote, chat. Do we replace Frostmourne with a cutlass? If you guys will lose Frostmourne. Plenty of video proof. Lies. Lies.
Aye.
Seems you're finally scared away enough to leave port now. Just remember, this is the bare minimum to get you by. Push her too hard and she'll fall right to pieces on you. I'll handle any additional shipwright work you need done in the meantime. If you come up with a new idea for how to improve the old gal, scrounge up the materials and bring them to me. Once you're ready, we can shove off at last. Let's get out there and give it our all, guys.
That just about does it.
How much is too much? You would be surprised. Hold on, and now I gotta fix the hat. Is this the hat? That'll have to do. A repair kit, okay. All right, let's shop.
Hear about
a repair kit?
Looking for anything else?
Can we actually do that? Yeah, we can.
There! She's better than ever now.
She's better than ever. Pirate flag? Nah, it's too much now. That is too much. That is way too much. You guys have a freaking sword. With blind pirates, yar.
That'll do the job.
No, no pirate
She's
flag.
Better than ever now. Looking for anything else? Knock 'em dead out there.
No pirate flag, okay? No pirate flag. Petition to make a custom flag of the Chronicle Nation as our flag. If you if you do, you guys need to use the Fuji tech. You guys need to use the Fuji tech stuff. Hold on, I wonder if my stuff is here. Oopsie. Probably not, considering that I'm not like in VC right now. Hold on. Does it show up? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Hold on. If you guys do, I don't think I have. I don't have the derp. Hold on. You probably do this real quick. Hold on a second. If there's like a pirate thing, right? You do one of these. You use this one. Hold on. You just use this. You just use this. Can you send through Discord that image? First, let me get my friend's permission because he made it for me. Let me just ask. Jones, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Let me ask him first. We set sail. You just make a flag. You gotta speak to chat the way that I speak to my students. How do you speak to your kids? Okay, finally time to start our voyage for real. Making preparations and taking breaks are both important when it comes to long sea trips. So do speak up whenever you would like me to take over the helm. To the deck, to the command room, and to the cabin area has been added. Okay. Okay, I'm sure we need to talk to them anyway. We're so fast.
It's finally time to set sail. Let's get psyched, Dogie.
Yeah, things may be tough going, but we'll learn the ropes one step at a time.
Dogi looks incredibly young in his character.
Short-handed at that. No one gets any slack on my ship, so be ready.
There's certainly a lot to
Tacos?
account for. Hopefully we'll be able to maintain and reinforce the ship on our own at some point.
No, you can't. You can't eat the red crayon. That one is reserved for Jackson or Rico.
So, what's my station? I can helm the ship if you want.
For now, Gren, you'll be helping with minor odds and ends. I'll teach you every task as we go.
Guess there's no fighting it. But don't be afraid to pile on the work. I want to make myself useful to you guys straight away.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. The ship almost feels brighter for it somehow.
Screw Jackson.
Well, it's no help to anyone being all dark and gloomy. We do what we can, that's what I say. I need a break.
Alright, let's see here. It's a green crayon. Feel free to relax a bit while I handle the helm. There should be quarters where you can rest below deck. Incidentally, we also have a combination galley and mess hall. I took the liberty of bringing along some cookware, so if you find yourself getting hungry, please do let me know. Oh yeah, it's a small relief. No one makes a meal quite like you, Easer. I appreciate the compliment. As long as we have the ingredients, I'll be happy to serve you at any time. The green ones are the healthiest.
Off we go!
No, I didn't want to return to the helm. Gosh dang it. Dee-dee-dee. Oh, sit in timeout for 5 minutes.
I need a break.
I'm assuming your kids are very young, Zephyr, like your students. The red color makes a chatter run faster. I don't want to sit in the corner. It's 9 degrees there. The common room. It's got a table where we can plan our voyage and report in on this or that. And over there is that shell you picked up. Am I seeing things or did it sparkle just now? You can call upon allies and report various adventuring records to them via the common route. Reaching certain benchmarks will earn you rewards. Okay. I don't know if Scott's still here, but I wanted to ask him a question because I haven't looked this up. I wonder if this has a true ending like they did in East 8. I have 6th graders, but some days it feels like I start talking to them like toddlers. E. Reported your adventures to Dogi.
Oh, you don't say. No stone unturned, huh?
Adventuring sure is a blast. Just hearing your stories gets me all worked up. Thanks for sharing sharing the fun with me. Ain't much in comparison,
Here,
but
this is for you.
Nice. You're busy making a flag? Oh no. Oh no, not the MS Paint flag. Seems like the adventure's going smoothly. Keep it up. Anything else? There's no okay. For flag funds. Maximum, thank you for the 4 bits. Yeesh, my back is killing me. Even just carrying these cannonballs from here to there is a workout. So at least I know we can finally start looking for the townsfolk. Just you wait, I'm gonna save every last one of them. Nobody's dying on my watch. Somebody's gonna die. Have a good one, Jones. Stay safe, stay healthy, God bless. Hope to see you soon, dude. Take care. Yeah, let's do our best out there. You said it. I'm counting on you, Adol. You too, Karja. Just remember that I'm the captain. Whatever I say goes. You got that? Oh, hey, have a little faith in me, would ya? Oh, by the way, there was something I wanted to ask you two about. Just give me a holler whenever you're free, and I'll tell you more about it. Okay. You have a quest, don't you? Listen to this, you two. It just caught onto a hot tip. Sounds like a setup. Come on, don't be like that, Karja. I heard about it on Balta Island, so it's gotta be for real. See, apparently a ship carrying supplies for the Sea Force got caught in a tidal wave during a bad storm recently. The crew got rescued by another ship passing by, so there were no casualties, thankfully. But a lot of their cargo is still drifting around who knows where. And get this, they told me that if we find any of it, that any of it we find is ours to use however we want. Just thought that might be something worth going a little out of the way for, you know? Fair enough, I suppose. I did hear about that lost ship. What do you make of this, Adol? Let's go look for them, yeah? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to look around a bit while we're out that way. Booyah, that's the spirit. Is it not on his watch? Goodness. Hi, Putin. It's going well. How are you, dude? Apparently they capsized not too far from Balta Island. Notice, so just snatch him up if we spot him, right? Yep. Thanks a million, Captain.
Let's give it a go.
Cargo a go-go. Can we go into these rooms? We can. Doesn't look like there's anything for us to pick up from here, except from here. This is the sick bay. Can't go on a long voyage without it. You can concoct recovery medicines here. Take my advice and make them while you can. Actually, should make them.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
We need breath water. Let's make one of these.
All finished.
Make oh, that's right, because it depends on the bottles.
Oh, what should I do next? About time to head out.
That's right. It's depending on how many bottles you have. Kind of like a freaking a Legend of Zelda. Surgery went well? Yeah, I saw. I'm glad that it went well, dude. How long are you going to be recovering for? Weapons and armor can be enhanced here at this forge. Use it whenever our foes start feeling stronger than we can take.
Okay, let's give it a shot. All prepped and ready.
Yeah, we checked everything.
Let's keep sailing.
2 weeks? Dude, I mean, at the very least, it went well. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks goes by very, very quickly. You know, just don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid, but, you know, praise God that the fact that you're recovering and that the surgery went well. That's a blessing within itself, dude. Alrighty, let's go. No promises? Yo, I can imagine Putin's like, I feel like $1 million. And he just goes, ah. Fleet spotted at 2 o'clock. The Undying Fleet? Yes, it seems so, but they have a ship I've never seen before with them. A new ship? What are they up to? Hopefully, he says, hopefully. Enemies coming about. It looks like they've noticed us. Guess we'll just have to fight our way through. All hands to battle stations. All right, that's one. One down. I keep. Link permission, I got you ready. Give me a second. Oh, brother. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I keep pressing Y. Really? Chip is hard to like maneuver. That missed? Okay.
Fire the cannons! Suck on this! Now! How do you like that? You've taken a hit!
Come on.
Oh no! Whoa! Were we hit? Why you?
Can we not like hit this one until we beat the smaller ones? Is that what I'm understanding?
Whoa! Were we hit? Oh
All right. I guess so. I guess I couldn't attack that one. Okay. What the heck? Her shots are pinging off like they're nothing. Ah, hold on. Oh, I got permit. There you go. But you're fixing it? Why is it not? That was weird. Hold on. Just curious. Give me a minute here. Permit? What? Am I not typing that properly? Okay, now I'm worried. Sorry, now I'm maybe I probably did it wrong. Is it? Ah, there it is. That's the one. Okay, was doing it the other way. So it's the new enemy. So that's the new enemy ship. That plating looks pretty sturdy. Adel, Karja, what's the plan? Keeping this up won't get us anywhere, so. Ezer, take the helm from Adel. Roger that. Adel, get ready to make an abortage. What now? Just follow my lead. We're gonna board the enemy ship and fight the Grieger directly. Pretty impressive tactics. Right? It's simple but effective. First things first, let's bring that ship to a dead halt. Great, and a durability meter, okay.
Chew on this! Bet we can board him now!
Okay.
Made your peace with Har yet?
Ready or not, here we
Someone
come!
ate the gangster Wheaties this morning. Alright.
Gotcha!
Final wave, okay. Oh boy, I can't see anything. Woo-wee. 1 HP in a dream. Red drop, okay. Hey, you managed to take it down. Can't believe the Greer even have a ship that strong. Yeah, had me sweating for a moment there. I wasn't sure we'd make it out in one piece. We had best return to Balta Island and share this information with the sea. Uh-oh. Now what? Alright, the ship before we pulled into the Tyrant. Oh. Red rum, yeah. So that's a Tyrant, huh? Scary stuff. And it's not even the only danger zone Nobelia's got to offer. The hull was creaking so loud, I thought the whole boat was gonna get ripped apart. A Tyrant is nothing us Normans haven't dealt with before. In fact, there's a number of spots in the Gulf there that are deadlier still. I guess Ulver was right, as she is now, the Sandras just can't handle the Tyrant. I apologize for that, everyone. Nah, I should have been paying more attention myself. Okay, hold on. I should have said, oh yeah, red rum. There you go. Really? Hold on. This is apparently the flag. Look. This is the flag. Scott rules. How long did it take you to make this, Scott? You're making your own? It's beautiful. Needs more fish on it? Yeah, it should be like Scott, like fishing, right? Oh my gosh. You'll send it tomorrow? 3 hours? You're going all out? Oh dear. How about we make sure to give the Tyrant its personal space for now? Hey, now add the flag?
There's a nice
no.
gale blowing through that area. Have you noticed, Adel? The wind is stronger in certain parts of the sea. Get a handle on them, and we can sail a lot faster.
Well, increase the speed of the ship, okay. That is a worthy flag. Don't give him ideas. I even made it transparent. Don't give Scott any ideas.
Fish it out.
It took forever? I doubt it took you that long. Oh, what's this? What's this red stuff over here? Is it part of that quest that Gunnar was telling us about?
It makes the hairs on my neck stand, thinking about the danger I placed everyone in. Any longer in those currents, and we would have been sucked right in.
I told you it wasn't your fault. If anything, you're the reason we're all still alive. I thrust the helm at you in the heat of battle, and you rose to the occasion. You ought to be proud.
Miss Karja, your praise is more than I deserve.
Aww.
I have to strive even harder, if only to stand at her side and support her.
Oh.
So, the Undying Fleet's headed south of here, right? What's down there, anyway?
The Osmid Expanse.
What are these?
It's a slightly larger region than this. There are villages in the area, plus other islands that... everything good, brother? You got a weird...
We're in range. Let's get them.
What? Are these supposed to be pirates? Oh, and it's like fights. I see. Do we get EXP for doing this? Alrighty.
How do you like that? Fire!
Why are you running?
Suck on this! Came out on top.
These are like fights? These are like battles?
Damned undying fleet. They've wormed their way just about everywhere.
Just gotta keep sending them to the briny deep. I've gotten pretty used to firing these cannons.
We can't be too careful, though. They're called Undying for a reason.
Right. Adel and I can use mana, so we have that going for us. But chances are they'll fight like they've got nothing to lose. It's threatening enough for any normal ship. Fewer merchant ships will travel these waters as a result. It's high seas harassment to the extreme.
I didn't even think of that. Crap. In that case, we really have to do something about them.
Harassment. No way they're gonna stop at just that. We'll have to dig a little deeper into this.
Is that green part on the map? What is this, like a side quest? Is that like a side quest or something? Huh. Thank you for the hydrate.
I think I'll take this chance to scrub the deck.
I wonder if they're supposed to be those green stuff or our side quests.
Now this is what I call fast!
Yes, Adol, it's very fast.
Now this is what I call fast! Ours now!
Have a good one, Zephyr. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Hope to see you soon, dude. Take care. Alright. Have a good one. What's that? More fighting? Is it the Grieger? Not sure. I can make out a single ship, but quit hemming and hawing and speak plain, Azer. I was just finding the words. It would appear they've had a wreck. A wreck? Yes, perhaps they ran aground in the shallows of that island up ahead. Let's investigate. Aye. Could be a trap, though. Approach with caution. Okay.
May as well grab it.
We can shoot that? What does that give us if we shoot it?
Who's napping? Wasn't me. Woo! Ride the wind, baby! Cutting through the waves like this is a blast.
If that's the case, then perhaps you're cut out to be a sailor after all. Incidentally, Norman longships are designed to harness even the lightest breezes.
Whereas this ship doesn't have enough sails for its size. Still, as far as the bones go, it's decently constructed. With the right bit of elbow grease, I could probably get it going faster.
Yep.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
Alright then, where's that ship Ezer spotted? That must be the one. Doesn't seem to be the Griegers by the look of it. Let's check it out then. Aye, but don't let your guard down. Okay, let's see what's up there. That's it. Maxwell, thank you so much for the 15 bits. A note has been pinned to the mast. The handwriting is a barely legible scrawl. What's this? It says, I've been cursed, leave me and flee from this island. Hold on, I gotta look around. That's a real wild child hiding behind that harmless looking face, huh? Well, the island's not that big at least. We can give it a quick once over. Now we must check the island. There's darkness. This is a hewn stone, right? Covered in some kind of black miasma, though. Probably can't use it like this. Aye, not with that miasma sealing it. Honey says this was the Grieger's handiwork. It's got that same evil presence written all over it. Must be their way of spitting us, way of spitting us mana users. Now what do we do? Can't we just purify it? Purify? You mean like we did with Dogi? Suppose it wouldn't hurt to try. Alright, let's give it a go. Okay. Vicks Vapor Rub. Nice.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Oh, save. This game feels a lot bigger than I anticipated. Crystals. Grab that. Very important. Here. Pick all of this up. Gotta investigate thoroughly. Hell, there you go. Red drop, okay. Huh. Rah! What was that? Oh? Grr. A humanoid Grieger. But something feels familiar about this one. Rah. Here we go.
Here goes! How's this? How's this? How's this?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Together! Dodge this! How's this?
When did you switch to Smash Brothers? Listen. Here we go. Thought so. I can sense someone mixed up in there. Might not look the same, but I bet it's just like just like Eevee. You mean like Dogi? Hi, Sergeant. I'm doing good. How are you? God bless you. How are you? Right, a Grieger that was once a human. Apparently, your rogue calls them her puppets. Let's call him Puppet Grieger to keep this thing simple. Anyway, just what you know what to do next, right? Vicks Vapor Rub, go. The power of Vicks compels you. What did you do at church from Sunday? Remember I believe I answered this question
You're that doctor from the Azrad clinic.
yesterday, if I'm not mistaken for you. I haven't been to church in a long time, my friend. I believe I answered this yesterday. You're that doctor from the Azrad clinic. Yeah. Don't feel bad. Don't worry.
Wait, aren't you...
We found someone.
Dr. Azrad, you're okay.
That's good, Sergeant. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, Gren.
Why were you on that boat?
That was my fishing boat. You see, after you all went back to the inn that evening, I decided to go out and cast a few nighttime lines.
Huh? But didn't my pops tell you to stay on standby at the clinic? Just couldn't resist again, huh?
Well, yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I'd just gotten offshore when I came across this strange black ship.
Okay, I've never heard that one before. I hope it's been interesting.
There was this silver-haired woman aboard, and I think she did something to me.
That must have been Yurth.
Yurth is her name, okay.
Right after that, I felt my body changing somehow, so I locked myself away in my ship's hold. From the symptoms, I thought maybe she'd infected me with some kind of plague.
I see. And while you were locked up in the hold, the ship ran aground.
How long has it been since that night? And what ended up happening with those wolves?
About that.
Ooh, Adel and the others told Joel about the Grieger and how they attacked Karnak, as well as how the townsfolk had been turned into Grieger, their current whereabouts unknown.
How can that be? Then what about my daughter? Where's Mirabelle?
She's probably
was
the vessel.
with the rest of us in the old shipyard. But then I ran off, and I don't know what happened to her after that. I'm sorry.
We don't know where your doctor friend is either, do we, Adel?
Flare too.
She's probably. I have a suspicious feeling she's the vessel.
If this was how it was going to turn out, I'd rather have... No.
I haven't given up on them.
I suppose you're right. I'll need to find some way to make myself useful, too. By the way, I've been wondering about this ship. You said it's part of the Balta Sea Force, but you're the only ones manning it?
That's right. Just the 5 of us.
And the bird.
And one bird. Our main forces can't leave Balta Island unattended at the moment.
The situation's that bad, then? Karja, would you be willing to let me help out as part of the crew?
Huh?
There's still a lot about all this that I don't quite understand. But even so, I can't just leave things the way they are. Not as Karnak's chief physician, or as a father. In exchange, if at all possible, I only ask that you help my daughter, Mirabelle.
I'm told you tended to anyone who needed it, townsfolk or Norman, without discriminating. We can't afford to go out of our way, but if we run into her during our mission, we'll save her.
That's more than fair. Thank you.
Miss Karja! It can't be. Where'd they even come from?
Gosh dang it, we're like not catching a break.
What's wrong, Easer?
Several enemy vessels approaching at 3 o'clock!
Do we not catch a break?
It's the Undying Fleet!
Again? Didn't we just fight them?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Why are there so many? Adel, we need to move! Hard to port!
How much you got was the correct answer? I don't know. I actually don't. I'm assuming. Uh-oh.
Enemy artillery fire! Incoming!
Uh-oh.
Horse bones!
Enemy
Uh-oh. Oh no. Who's this dude?
I am called Other Colborn. I
Oh,
request a
Colborn.
battle with the 2 mana users.
Hold on, guys,
New
request.
Grieger? Seems that's really our only option here.
Another boss fight, by the way.
So you elves are Adol and Karja.
Yep.
No hesitation. Good. I will not mince words as Lager does. Let us not delay. To battle!
To battle. Cool.
Bring all your strength to bear.
I'm curious.
Got what's coming to him! Shatter! What? What? Shatter!
I get it, okay.
His defenses are airtight, and his attacks hit like a battering ram.
At the extent of your might, I shall bear this in mind.
Messed up.
Is this supposed to be a fight that I have to win, or is it a scripted loss?
Still got some fight in you, right?
Thanks.
Here I go.
How's this? Shatter!
The forces of darkness consume you!
Blood is boiling. Not here.
Gosh, dang. Is this supposed to be a scripted loss?
Sorry to put you out.
Here goes! It's close. Shatter! Crumble!
Messed up.
Still got some fight in you, right?
Goodness.
I was almost a goner.
Not here.
Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
Gosh, dang!
Tough it out.
Thanks! Crumble! Shatter! How's this?
Yeah, like no matter what you do, he just grabs you.
Sorry to put you out.
Messed up.
Thanks!
Now is the time. Bring this to a close. When the forces of darkness consume you, humans are such fragile things.
Okay, so it was a scripted loss. All right.
I see. You communicate not with words, but through the mana that links you. No mana wielder I have fought across the years has ever possessed such a power.
You fought them before?
And yet...
Damn it!
You are Karja, yes? You've some natural talent. Breathe deep and release the tension from your shoulders. I know not what holds you back, but you lack the composure to fight truly unfettered.
Dang.
What do you...
When humans let their emotions lead, their vision narrows, their movements become predictable. Muscular exhaustion.
I can see why you would say that, Putin. Yeah.
Are basic limitations of your kind, are they not? Of what effect is a warrior of such physical frailty if they fail to whet their mind as well?
Wait and see how things play out.
Why do you hesitate?
Ah.
Interesting. It seems you've overcome significant hardships despite your age. You've some skill with the sword as well. And yet, there is not more to you. I've faced countless foes far stronger than you.
I wonder what would have
each of
happened if we
which I have
charged at
shown
him. He
their
probably would have told
graves.
us off still.
This bastard! He's in another league from Ur than Lager.
There is no shame in defeat. You humans may yet learn and grow. As such, I will grant you another opportunity to defeat me.
Adol! Your neck!
You've 3 months. 3 months to kill me. Should you accomplish that,
Hi, Captain
the
Sammy.
Sea Serpent's curse will free you from its grasp. But should you fail this challenge, the Serpent's coils will wind ever tighter around your throat until you perish in agony.
Gosh, dang.
Why would you do this?
Because it is only when faced with death that you humans truly fight. As a Norman, you should understand, knowing their rules of battle, no.
Damn you.
The 2 of you have only just awakened to this new power of yours. Should you seek to defeat me, you must take it far beyond its current limits. Hone yourselves together, side by side. And Karja, I've especially high hopes for you.
Do or do not. There is no try, right? It's like it's either I do it or he dies. Captain Sammy, thank you so much for the 55 stream streak, dude. I appreciate
Grow
it.
strong. And once you do, come claim my life.
Goodness gracious. They're like, we need to up the ante here. We just can't have you just, you know, saving people and trying to figure things out. We're gonna Adol's gonna get cursed.
He said he wants us to grow. But that doesn't mean he'll let us off easy.
If we keep going this way, we'll get pulled into the tyrant!
I know, right, Overload? Let's go around it.
They're trying to push us into the tyrant with their bombardment. We turn and our broadside is open, they'd rip through us.
I know, right?
I know
Hopefully.
not what holds you back, but you lack the composure to fight
He's just
truly
Joseph Joestar.
unfettered.
No way around it. We'll have to leave our fate to the tyrant! What?
Are you serious?
Here's hoping we make it. I'm counting on you, Adol.
He just Joseph Joestar. No, now it's Joseph Joestar. That is the verb now.
Well, well. It would seem they've chosen correctly. Other has a bad habit of doing things this way, but at least it'll make for a rousing saga.
That blasted Other, he truly vexes me. But even he won't keep me from that wench. Karja, you will meet your end at the hands of Yurth Dorson. So keep that pretty head of yours attached to your neck in the meanwhile.
Is the way that the names are written like Icelandic? Hi, Lyles, what's up? That dumb freak Odor put a curse on him? His neck looks fine now, though. The actual mark has faded, but there's definitely still something affecting him. I can see it. It's Icelandic. Okay, yes, those are their characters. Understood. Good evening. We had Dr. Azrat take a look, and it doesn't seem as though it'll impede his day-to-day life or ability to fight. But as you might expect, curses are rather outside the realm of the good doctor's expertise. Guess that means we'll just have to beat the Odor guy down within 3 months. Damn it, wish there was more I could do to help. Just have to get stronger. Aye, we'll have to settle things with those three no matter what. Right now, our priority is getting out of the Tyrant. We've been carried pretty far away by now. Any idea what's up ahead? Ships caught by the Tyrant eventually end up at a place they call the Sailor's Grave. That's a lovely sounding destination to be barreling toward. The proper name would be Termina Island. It's located at the center of a massive whirlpool where the Tyrant's various currents converge. Huh, it's like that one place in Golden Sun. That's called Norman. Yeah, it's like instead of Vikings and Norsemen, right? It's Norman. And here I just thought they were typical normies. Get out, Overload. Have a good one, boss. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, dude. Take care. East is all based on real world locations. No, I know that. Like, but Espanol is what is it? Espanol, Denmark, Europa. Got its name settled by Norsemen who swore fealty to the French king. Rom, yeah, it's the Rom, also known as Rome. Africa is Africa. East is France. One slip up and we'll end up its newest residence then, huh? Hey, I see something coming up on the horizon. Let me have a look. Espanol. Remember, it's with an I. Africa is a Greek. It's a strange looking island. Oh, what's going on? Flow of the Tyrant shifted. The ship, it's being pulled straight over that way. Which means, yep, safe to say we're bound for Termina Island. But if without the S. It's like in East 8. In East 8, you're also on a boat, but it gets attacked by like a kraken. Oh, brother. Hold on, Scott. It's better for the East connection. Doesn't East is in French is a mythical city on the coast of Brittany that was swallowed up by the ocean. Most versions of the legend place. Oh, I wonder if like Digital MLS also talks about this, Scott. It's a real mythical city near France. Well, that makes sense. Yes, well, real. Oh, here we are. Also, France doesn't exist. It's all part of our imaginations. Baguette, we. Sure is an awful lot of driftwood. In the sense that people talked about it in our time and in reality. Well, it makes sense, right? Like if you treat the East series as like an alternate timeline, right, Scott? Aye, staggering just how much of there is. Guess you can think of the place as the Tyrant's Belly. The French Bigfoot is a city. Ah, yes, East Saint Laurent. East Saint Laurent. Plenty of stuff besides just ship parts floating around too. It's Maxwell, thank you for the 15 bits. Heard plenty of rumors over the years, but never did I think I'd see the place for myself. Guess we better check the place out. You're actually enjoying this, aren't you? We want to survive. The first step is to make sure we're good on food and water. It could be Grieger here too, so you and I should scout the area ourselves. I heard France was ghetto in real life. I mean, like, if the pictures state anything, it is kind of ghetto. And I'm from the ghetto. Miss Karja, could I trouble you to pick up some materials to mend the Sandras with you as you explore the island? Given how much debris is here, it's likely that some of it is intact enough for our repairs. Ah, good call. Eastbound and down. Paris smells like pee. Have you've been? I would assume you've been there before, haven't you, Cloud? I feel like you're a man who's well traveled. And Sigs. France is fine. Paris is a cesspit from all accounts. Is that so? Okay, Adol. We'll head out as soon as you're ready. But my ex, Milan, Italy was much better. We do not speak of such lady. Lady do not exist. We do not speak of woman who did wrong. I saw Paris in 04. Remember how nice it was? It was probably different back then. We no speak of woman who did wrong. Isn't France just that fictional country in Expedition 33? Oui, baguette. Someone who doesn't like cities can confirm Paris sucks. But yeah, everybody, this is also why in East Origin, the text scroll at the start is in French. It is the only voice acting in the game. You know what before we end, I've always been curious because I don't think they ever have addressed in the East series why Adol somehow, some way ends up in these situations where he's saving the world and gets like supernatural powers. Where East comes from is France. You could do voice acting. Like, it just doesn't, he's the chosen one, duh. You know what place we haven't visited is, like, I mentioned this before. In the E series, we never visit that, like, weird civilization of, like, angels or whatever that we saw in East Origin. We never visited that. I think it's touched upon in East Origin, and I think in Oath of Folgana it's touched upon too. He's a child of prophecy. Leong's cousin. I'm pretty sure he's got the powers from reading the books of East and East 1 and 2. Like the part where he keeps losing his legendary weapons and armor and the magic. And it's in Salsetta. That's one I haven't played. That's the one that's about to release soon too. He keeps losing the magic somehow. That's what I'm saying, right? Overload. Did someone say chosen one? Oh, brother, it's Saren. It's Saren. Oh my gosh. It's not really the same. Isn't Salsetta the one releasing? Isn't it like a remaster? Isn't it like a remaster? Chosen one? Like Kung Fu Hustle? Yeah, it is, but the land is essentially not the same. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, I know it's like briefly touched upon in Origin, and then it's really like very vaguely touched upon in I think in Arc of Napishtim and also in Oath and Felgana, if I'm not mistaken. Very briefly, and you're like, all right, there has to be something with Adol. The dude is a magnet. He somehow ends up in these places. But yeah, everybody, let's call it a night. Let us call it a night. I'll be back on tomorrow playing some more East 10 Nordics. So let us call it a night. Man, it's humid. You too, Saren. God bless you, brother. Oh, let me save again. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow with some more East, I was gonna say Origin. East 10. I've been having a lot of fun with this game, but then again, I'm a huge fan of the East series, and I'm just glad to be able to be playing this. Also, for those who are curious, I am playing it on my Switch, and it's been running pretty gosh dang fine. There are times that it has like really small hiccups here and there, but nothing too crazy. So if you're curious about picking this up for the Switch, it runs just fine. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for coming to watch. Truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it here with a little old me. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow playing some more East 10. And yeah, as always, thank you, Zen. Thank you, Snake. Thank you, Red Mage. Thank you, Prelude. Thank you, Maximum. No flag. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Saren. Thank you, Poke. Thank you, Max. I said Maximum already, yeah. Thank you, Overload. Thank you, Killer Shadow. Thank you, Lyles. Thank you, Cloud. Thank you, Cryptic. Thank you, Zen. And let's see. Oh, I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. Ba, 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 ba. Nickelodeon. Thank you, Voss. Thank you, Captain Sammy. Thank you, Sergeant. Thank you, Zephyr. Thank you, Prelude. Thank you, Putin, and I pray for continued speedy recovery. Excuse me. Thank you, Skin Deep. Thank you, Wild. Thank you, Red Mage again. And anybody else out there lurking, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it here. As always, tell your loved ones that you love them. Remember that each and every day is a gift from the Lord. And thank you, Snake. What do I usually say? That every day is a gift from the Lord. Be grateful for what you have and not for what you lack. Read your Bibles if you haven't done so. And I will see you, beautiful people, mañanas. Have a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. For my people over on YouTube, I'm going to end the stream for you guys. I will see you, beautiful people, tomorrow. God bless. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday.